Okay. Even though we know you've deleted.
Yes. This is new information.
Yeah, a scoop.
Maybe by the time this airs, I would be back on social
think-
media. So.
Okay, so you're
But I
scrolling.
have decided to just delete
Stop.
everything.
Okay, for how many
few
time?
hours.
Oh, maybe 1 hour.
No, it's been like 24 hours.
Oof,
Yes, first 24 hours.
done.
Like-
I like that too. Okay, so you're scrolling through your social media and you're seeing some posts. And you're gonna like the post or dislike it.
No.
Dislike it. Okay. First of all, an overrated actor posted a scene that he acted and gone viral, but he's overrated, in your opinion.
But the scene, is it good? That's how I do a like or a maybe he's overrated. If the scene is good, if the scene is bad, so it depends on the scene. But probably the scene is
Okay.
most probably. If the guy is overrated, then
And, he's not good.
yes.
Okay. A scene where you acted and you found it good, but that scene has faced many
Criticism.
Yeah. Okay. So you like it based on what you're seeing.
No, I welcome criticism.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with it, even if it's sarcasm. I'm a sarcastic person, so
Okay.
I get it. If my scene is you want to make fun of it, by all means, go ahead, be my guest.
Okay.
But the thing is, if you get insulting, if you insult me, there's a high probability I'm gonna insult your whole family. So if you have pride and don't.
No, I mean without insult.
If
Only
it's just criticism, even if it's sarcasm, إذا عم بيتمسخر, if they can
Okay.
if they're making fun of it, I would laugh with them.
Okay. Perfect.
But if it gets insulting, I might, maybe
not.
But I probably
Depends on the
will.
mood.
I probably will.
Okay. A famous actress with many main roles in many movies and series and all of that.
It's just the same person, but with
Only
different hair, different clothes,
different
different.
frame, different
Yeah,
locations.
maybe today she's a lawyer, tomorrow she's a doctor, but the same person, the same energy.
Okay.
So yes, there's a
So
lot of
you like
those.
or I think you dislike.
Why would I like that?
Okay, maybe you will like that.
I'm just trying not to be so judgmental, and it's hard. It's really difficult not to be judgmental in this situation.
Not judgmental, but many.
You know, and if it comes to her personality as a human being, I would never judge her.
Okay.
She could do anything she wants with her life, with her appearance, with her. I don't judge. But when it comes to this art, which I love and
Okay.
protect, if you're just stepping on it, like tread lightly, you're stepping on my dreams.
Yes.
So this is where I pass judgment. When it comes to artistic, maybe consider me as the Simon Cowell of Lebanese drama.
Okay. Okay.
Go home, you're bad at it.
Yeah, because many known actors intend to like and to praise and everything just to make
Yeah.
to be on good terms, to
Yes,
have more chances to act.
This is the thing, the diplomacy of it.
Yeah.
When it comes to art, this shouldn't be a key role, diplomacy. When
Okay.
it comes to life, maybe politics, yes, you have to do that to get where you want to be.
but
But
in
when
the
it comes
art-
to art, it has to
Yeah.
be your artistic skills.
Only. Yeah.
Only that.
Okay.
Not who you know, not how
And
good
who
you,
are
not
you,
if you go out with the producer and like
Have a
smoke
drink.
argile and have a
Okay.
drink together. I don't do that. I
Yeah.
cannot do that. I've been invited to so many events.
Okay.
I just freeze because I didn't work on myself socially. But when it comes to acting, just give me anything, I'll do it. and I'll give you more than you
More,
expect.
yeah.
Always. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
challenge. That's my thing.
And we always see that
yeah.
thing in everything you do, mainly.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
No, there's no need. And an actor or a public figure promoting unhealthy products just for money.
Definitely dislike.
So you
And that's one of the worst things about this industry. I endorse some things. Sometimes like someone who's not known, they're trying to work on a clothes line. They contact me because they want to promote it. They want me to endorse it.
okay.
If it's something good, it's a good quality. If it's not cheating people,
Okay.
I would wear it proudly for nothing. I wouldn't take anything in return. I would do it for free.
Okay.
Maybe if they want to pay me, I would accept, but I'm willing to do it for free if it's something good, if it's something healthy, if it's something beneficial. But when I see well-known public figures endorsing things that are not healthy, and they don't even use these products themselves,
just for
you're just promoting it for money or for maybe fame.
okay.
But you're endorsing something that's not good, that's not healthy. So you're a bad person here.
Yes.
You're intentionally harming people.
Yeah, because many people are
and I think as
by-
a public figure, as an influencer, you have a responsibility to
Sure.
protect people and to influence them and to inspire them, not to hurt them, not to push them to buy things that would hurt them, because they love you. They respect you. They will follow you. People will do that. So you have to be very careful. This is a very big responsibility. This is a very important point. You, as a public figure, you have a great responsibility when it comes to endorsing products and influencing people. Big responsibility. And if you're not up to it, if you're not a genuine person, if you're not a human being, this could be hurtful. And this is the result what we have in our society. Like you see now, underage girls on TikTok, for example, they're just doing things. Maybe they don't understand the you know the aspect.
Responsibility.
But they are behaving in a way that is suggestive. Like they're dancing in a provocative way, and they're kids.
Yes,
They really don't know what they're doing, and they're just imitating those. Like if you just open TikTok, the first thing you see usually is like big butt. Sorry for the word.
Okay.
Just shaking in front of you.
Yeah.
That is horrible. It is horrible as a society, as a place where we have children. We have like. How are you inspiring them?
That's true.
It is.
And
it is scary for me. It scares me.
Scary.
I have nieces that I love. Like my niece, she opened an account for me, TikTok. It scared me.
Okay.
And when I see her, she's very talented. She's a little girl. She's like 10.
Okay.
And she plays the guitar. She does things. But sometimes she does these dance. She moves. Like these are not for little girls.
Yes.
And it really scares me.
It's a scary thing anyway.
Yes. As a society, we should all stick together here. We have a great responsibility towards our kids.
And in your opinion, how we
stop making dumb people famous? Because dumb people will do dumb things, and the kids will imitate them.
So that's the
we
way
are
to stop
promoting.
that.
We are promoting stupidness. We are promoting shallow things. We are telling our kids, if you do something deep, no one will care. If you do something shallow and stupid and provocative and you take your clothes off, people will follow you, people will give you likes. And now, from nowadays, your worth, your self-worth, is directly connected to how many followers or likes you have.
The sad truth.
It is a scary truth. Where society, where is it going to go? After these things. Where is it going to lead?
Yes. And if there is a movie you refuse to act in for a reason or another, and that movie has gone viral, you like the movie, or
I wouldn't really care, honestly.
Okay. Okay. So now let's move to our next game. Okay. So
Another game?
another game. Okay. Same thing, different characters. I'm gonna give you one sentence with different characters, different situations, and you're gonna mainly act.
So you're gonna give me a phrase,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
Say it
say it in
with different
different
intentions.
Yes, all right.
And after doing that, a situation, and you're gonna do the same situation and in different.
Okay, let's start with
okay.
the sentence.
So you're saying to someone, "I love you." First of all, let's start with saying that with love.
I love you.
With hate.
I love you.
While mocking.
I love you.
With anger.
I love you.
While you're lying.
I love you.
Okay. The same game with different sentence.
All right.
Now you're gonna tell me, "I hate you." Okay. Also, with love.
I hate you.
Okay. With hate.
I hate you.
While mocking.
I hate you.
While lying.
I hate you.
And with anger.
I hate you!
Man, you're amazing. Because the different sentence.
But you know, these things, you can practice them more. Like if you give it more time, it will
Yeah,
be
just
more. It has.
playing now and having
it would
fun.
have more. Yeah, this is just the facade. of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. We know. It's just having fun.
I know you know, but
Okay.
you explain.
They have to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like this is
And-
the first reaction to the thing. Like when I was in acting class, they would for example, tell me you're a banana now. I would do this.
Okay.
Maybe it has nothing to do with being a banana. It's just how you react.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you know.
It's the first reaction.
Yes.
Okay. And now, a situation where you're waking up in the morning. Okay, but with different kind of spirits. Okay. So you're waking up and you see someone you love.
Okay.
That's it. First.
All right.
Okay. You're waking up and you're kidnapped.
How's that?
But maybe you've been.
Okay. Is it close?
Okay. Okay. You're waking up and
I don't know what I'm doing here.
you're waking up and you're seeing someone you hate.
All right. What are you doing here?
Okay. You're waking up after having a good dream.
ما بعرف.
No, perfect. After having a bad dream.
Oh my god. خلاص stop.
Okay, let's forget about that. And
Thank God I'm
the last thing in this game, you're waking up after breaking up with your girlfriend. Normal.
yeah, probably. But no, maybe I don't know. I'm not. If I broke up with my girlfriend, probably I couldn't sleep. You know.
Yeah.
So, but I'll humor you.
Okay. And
Good enough.
perfect. It's not only a good thing, it's perfect, and you're.
Thank you. Thank you. I
You're
know.
a
I
true
know
artist,
I
man.
know you are too. That's why I appreciate what you're saying. Like you're not just a normal person.
No,
gi-
I
giving
mean
me-
this.
Yes.
For real, you're a true artist in a country where does not appreciate true artists.
What are you gonna do? Stop? Give up?
For sure not.
You keep trying.
Sure.
Keep on trying. Keep on keeping on.
Let's move to our next game. Now, what's your story? 3 different stories you've faced, you've lived, and you're gonna tell us each one of the stories. Let's start with a funny story.
I have kind of a long one.
Go ahead.
It was a really long time ago. I was a kid, and I grew up in a village. And the
Okay.
thing about the village is, like, you have a free range to go out and
Yeah.
play with your friends. And,
Sure.
and there was this the separated worlds.
Okay.
The world where on the outside, we're playing with children, and
on the
and the
inside.
home with the
Yeah.
family. And so with my friends, I was like the dirtiest mouth kid. Like I had a really dirty tongue. I had
Okay.
like I was a rapper, back at the
Okay,
time.
okay,
I
okay.
would just play with the bad words.
Okay.
Like I would.
Your game.
Yes,
Okay.
I was an artist with that.
Okay.
And my parents had no idea. They thought I was an angel, like the most polite kid they've ever met. And I was polite, genuinely.
Okay.
So I had these 2 personalities.
Okay.
One day I was at home. I was like 10 years old, watching TV, enjoying cartoons, and there was this small wall, like this big,
Okay.
separating the living room. So my mom was on the other side doing the laundry, and I had no idea she was there. And I'm sitting there enjoying my cartoon, and all of a sudden the electricity goes out. You know the situation in
Yeah.
our country. And usually when the electricity goes out, there's no generator back
Yeah.
at the time, so it would go out for like 5-6 hours. So what you're watching is gone.
For
And
sure.
it wasn't a video; it was just on TV.
Yeah.
So the cartoon that I'm attached to just went out.
Without YouTube and
Yes,
everything. Yeah.
yes. So
Okay.
I'm watching the cartoon. My mom is doing the laundry, and electricity goes out, and for whole 5 minutes, all the bad words, all of them, everything that I knew, it came out in one long swear. Everything, the country, the situation, the electricity, everything,
Cartoon.
everything. I didn't let anything out.
Okay.
And for like a second, my mom was she just popped her head. She didn't. She thought there was someone else there. She like
thought it was the TV, maybe.
this is not my little boy. There's
is not
someone
my
else.
son.
So she's looking like this. Is this real? And I saw her like I'm Judy and I'm giving everything that I have still, and I saw my mom's head pop out. Oh no, how can I erase this memory from her mind? Like, oh my god, I still to this day remember the beating that I had. Oh my,
And the reaction of your mom.
oh my god, I still feel it on my skin how she beat me that day.
I'm just seeing her head behind the wall. Like,
She was shocked. That's not my boy.
this is not my son.
Yeah, and like, what can you say in a situation like this? I'm sorry. Like, she's beating me. Oh, I won't do it again. I'm sorry. Pardon, forgive me. She, I still feel bad for my mom. She didn't know what to do with it. You know, like, how to like put soap in his mouth? What is like the words that came out are not like they're so graphic.
And if she's beating you, and someone comes in the room, ask her for something, she's gonna say the whole thing she was saying all over again and starts to beat you again.
Yes,
So
the thing is, she's beating me and saying bad words.
Yeah.
And like, you're telling me bad words. You're just filling my head with more bad words. You're not helping, Mom. You're beating me, right? Okay, but you're just saying bad words to me.
If she forgot any bad word, she starts from the beginning.
Yeah.
With beating it again.
Yeah. And like now, if she's in a situation where something bad happens and she gets me, like, say, go ahead, son. This guy cut me off on the road. Go ahead, son.
Your setback.
Setback?
Yes.
The greatest setback is something that happened to me recently.
Okay.
I've been working all my life, struggling all my life. I bypassed all the obstacles.
I'm still laughing.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
No, now you're gonna cry. So I bypassed all the obstacles. I came from a village like nobody heard of.
Okay.
And I did it all on my own. Nobody helped me. I didn't know anyone. I had no push.
Okay.
I reached there myself.
Okay.
I reached the top of the top in Lebanon in the drama. And sadly, I was encountered by I don't know what the description is. Evil, dirty. I don't know, but like just bad people.
Okay.
And everybody fought me. I don't know what the reason was. Maybe I was rude. Maybe I was like I said before. I didn't go with them.
Maybe because you're real.
But I was fought.
Okay.
And I'm not a very stable person when it comes to mental health. You know, I have issues. So I reacted in a very explosive way. And everything that I worked hard for all my life, everything that I built, I just destroyed. I destroyed it. They were trying to destroy me. I didn't allow it. No, you're not going to destroy me. Step aside, let me. I'll do it. So I did it. I destroyed myself. I destroyed all my career, everything that I worked for, everything that I worked hard for. I'm supposed to be in the lead right now as an actor in Lebanon. And at this time, at this point, nobody wants to work with me. Not anymore. And now I have to start all over from scratch. And that's what I'm doing. I'm starting all over from zero.
Oof.
But the thing is, before, I had a clean slate. I could start from zero. Now I have a dirty slate. That's the thing. I need to disappear for a while so I can clean up my slate and start from zero.
And you regret anything you've done?
I don't regret what I've done.
Okay.
But I feel bad. I feel sorry for myself. Why this happened to me? Could I have done things differently? Maybe I should have been more diplomatic with them. Maybe I should have been more patient. I don't know. I really don't know. That's the worst thing that has ever happened to me. No, actually, do you want the truth, the real truth?
Sure.
But this is kind of touching. The worst thing that ever happened to me is And I'm saying this with an open heart.
Okay.
And this is the truth. My father, he died because directly because of me. I caused him so many heart pain, especially when this whole situation was happening. He was so proud of me. I was on top and destroyed, and the way I was reacting and the things that I was doing, it hurt him really bad, and he couldn't deal with it. And one night, something really bad happened with me, and I was just screaming and yelling, and he overheard me, and he went to bed really sad, and he just died that night. And I was so horrified by hope, but I just didn't know how to react to it. I didn't go to his funeral. That's the biggest regret in my life. That's the worst thing to ever happen to me. And there's nothing that I can do to take it back. Like, I have to live with this all my life.
Okay, but I think maybe... Okay, so you couldn't go, you didn't want to go to the funeral.
I wanted to, but I couldn't, because I knew I was feeling so guilty. I didn't know how to deal with it. I just, like, you caused his death right in front of you. I came home that morning. He was just lying in bed. I held his hand and I cried my heart out. But I couldn't deal with my mom and my sister and they tried to tell me, and it's not your fault, but I know.
No.
I know. In my heart, I know. It's all right. It's okay. People die. We die. This is life. I'm okay with it, but I know I caused it. I was the direct cause. He was weak in a way because he loved me so much, and he wanted me to be in a good place. He had nothing to offer me. He had no inheritance to give me. But he gave me culture, and he gave me my personality. He gave me intelligence. He gave me the tools to reach. And I did reach, but I just fell back down, and that really hurt him.
Yeah, but I want to say something that, as I see it, maybe not the cause. Because mainly the cause was that he loved you, because you're his son.
Yes.
And
he died.
love
He died ma'hur, yani. He died
but maybe
broken-hearted. His heart literally broke.
Yeah, and love is the cause, and this is not your fault.
Listen to me. It's okay. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
It is my fault, and I'm okay with it, because I know he loved me, and I love him.
Okay.
I love him. I still feel his presence in my life. He still exists in me. He, like I said, in my personality, in my intelligence, in my brightness, in my compassion. He's the most compassionate person I've ever met. He would give his life to a stranger. He taught me something. It's the greatest power that I have. It's just to blindly trust people, even if they're going to hurt you. Let them. Oof. That's the power that he gave me.
But the good thing in all of this is that he will live every time you're happy and you're doing.
Yes, he does. He does live through me. Yeah. But like I said, to me, like the biggest regret is I wanted to make him proud. I wanted him to see me succeed. To go knowing that I'm in a good place. That's the only thing that I wanted, and I couldn't deliver. I couldn't give him that. Now at this point in my life, I'm trying to compensate with my mom. So also he died, but he gave me something. He gave me the clarity, you know, the understanding to not let this happen to my mother.
Okay. But
So he brought us closer together, in a way.
But I'm sure he's proud of you. Of
He
he's
was
he's
proud of who I was, but he was sad because people didn't see, because, you know.
It doesn't matter. He's proud of the person you are.
Yes,
He's not proud
I'm
of,
definitely.
what you've done, the
Yeah.
movies, the series.
It's not about the
It's
movies or the
person you
series.
are.
It is about, like I said, he knows that I'm a good person
Yes,
inside.
and that's what matters.
But the thing is, I was showing only the bad side, and he couldn't understand why. Why is my son the good person, the trusting person, the loving person? Why is he being so destructive, so negative? So he couldn't understand that I was just reacting
But he knows
to a stab in the heart. You know, I was stabbed in my
Yeah.
heart, and I was just reacting.
Yeah. You're just defending yourself.
Yeah.
And the comeback.
It's that's the future. That's all I can say. Come back. I am coming back.
And
There is no other way. That's my destiny.
okay.
Since I was a child, I knew that was my destiny. There is no running away from it. There is no avoiding it. There is not a power in this world that can stand in my way. I am coming back. That's my resolve.
Yeah, and you will come back. And you are.
Yeah.
So let's move to our next game. Underrated or overrated? Okay. So I'm gonna give you different topics, and you're gonna tell me in your opinion if they're
Overrated or underrated?
yes. Love.
It's neither. Love is love. It depends on how you see it and what's the definition of it. To me, the code of life, all of it, it starts with love. If you have love in your heart, whatever you do is good. It's the right thing.
Yes.
So I cannot say it's underrated, and I cannot say it's overrated. Love is love.
Okay. Titanic movie. Okay.
Would you like explanations?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
For sure.
It's just about a boat that drowned. It's interesting. It's interesting as a documentary, but you know, like the whole story about Jack and Rose, and it's like they're running around, and
Yes.
it's just you know, it's a very cliche
Yeah.
love story, just made there to make you cry. Like he's just using all the elements to make you cry. And the thing about people was when they cry, they think, you know, that something really important happened. Oh, it made me cry. You know what? I watched a commercial about the bank with the kid hugging his dad. I cry. It's like if you put the right music and the right with the piano and
Situation,
it's very easy to make you cry. Like they trick you, and you think something great happened because you cried. It's just another story that you've seen a million times about a guy and a girl. He's poor, she's rich, she's from a different world, and they try to be together. All the obstacles, and there's an evil guy who tries like a bad guy, and in the end they get together, but someone dies and they cannot be together, and she still holds his memory till the end. Oh yes,
Okay. Social media.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why?
It's so overrated. It's just I think it's it could be a good thing. It should be a good thing.
Okay.
But like television, you can use it to educate yourself, but most people use it to just corrupt. And it's a thing when you give a platform to uneducated trolls, like people who just
Yes.
when you give them a platform, You're giving them the ability to go and bully each other and just
and share everything around the world.
yes. So I think it's not about overrated. It's just something that's not being used the right way. Yes, it could be very educational. It could be a way to link people. It could be, but it's not used in that regard as much as it should be. It's just used for the corrupt side.
That's true.
So to me, it is overrated. And as we are speaking about social media, like I said, I just made the decision yesterday, and I deleted all of them from my phone. Let's see how long it will last.
And casting calls.
What about them?
Mainly casting calls here in Lebanon.
I have nothing to say about them. It could be something good. It could be something bad. It depends if there's.
So no, I mean
let me
mainly
understand.
you believe in castings here in Lebanon. I mean,
I don't know. I as an actor,
Yeah.
I'm always ready and willing to do castings. It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter how.
okay. So Lebanese drama.
I think it's both. Both overrated and underrated. It's overrated because it's being dealt with like a product, like an industry, you know.
Yes.
Quantity without quality.
Okay.
There was an artist, a very old artist that depicted a human hand,
Okay.
and he commented on like the thumb
Okay.
and the other fingers.
Okay.
This thumb built society, built civilization because of this thumb.
Okay.
So there's this struggle between quantity and quality in life. There's always this face-off between quantity and quality. So what we have here in the Lebanese drama, it's all about quantity. There's no quality. That's why it's overrated. Producers use it as they do it just for the money. They do it for ulterior
Not for the
motives.
art.
Yes,
inside.
not for the art.
Yeah. No.
They don't try to educate people. You have a very important responsibility here. Like I
They
said
give a
before,
message to
yes, if there is no content,
influence.
so they just put elements to make people happy. And as I said before, Lebanese drama, it's not really Lebanese drama because the big producers here, big producing companies here in Lebanon, what they do is they use, like with all my love and appreciation and respect to all the Arab and especially Syrian drama and Syrian actors, all my love and respect. That said, Lebanese drama, they use famous or two famous Syrian actors, they put them, and they use like a Lebanese good-looking beauty queen.
Okay.
These are the elements, and people will watch, and they parade that we have good ratings, but people will watch it anyway, and they have no real
Content.
judgment. People, they just watch.
Okay.
So you're not really delivering something educational. You're not giving something that has a message. You're not giving something that really changes something in society. You're just giving whatever people want to see. Like if you have kids,
Okay.
and your kids only want candy, you give them candy.
No.
You give them nutrition,
Yes.
and you give them
good for them.
and this is the same thing. If the viewer wants just shallow things, sexual things, you don't just give them that. Yeah, you put these elements, but you also have to have content.
Yes.
And if the story, if the writer, like I said, if the writer is there's just one writer in Lebanon, like a very important writer, and she writes all the series.
Yes.
And
5-7 stories.
with all
per
my
year.
respect to this writer, if you are the best writer in the world, you are the greatest artist of thought in humanity, you cannot possibly write 7-8
stories per year.
That's not right.
Yeah.
But that's what they do. They just
They're just gonna sell.
Yes, it's all about just
Business.
Quantity, no quality.
Yes.
So
It's
that's
just
why it's
about
overrated.
taking it into a business side.
But it's not just a business.
Yeah,
there's
it's
the
true art
responsibility.
before.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be artistic. It's supposed to be real. You're supposed to go get real actors, not just beauty queens, not just top models.
First of all, it must be a true. It must have a true artistic side and good actors, and then a business
and
side for sure.
it's all related to the script.
Yes.
So when the writer, like if the writer is living in their own world, they don't write things that really matter, that from society. They just write the same story over and over again. Like I said in the Titanic, it's the same outline, where there's a hero and there's a man and a woman. They're from different worlds. Maybe he's rich, she's poor. Maybe she's rich, he's poor. And there's obstacles, and there's the bad guy. There's the same bad guy every time, and like it's the same stories over
same
and over
story,
and over
different
and
characters.
over. And like if they do something that succeeds, let's say, they don't just stop there and do something new. They put
Part 1, part 2, part 3.
700 parts
Yes.
of the same old story. And it's just sad. That's why it's overrated. And it's also underrated because it's the laughing stock of all the Middle East. Nobody takes us serious. Nobody in this whole area, from Syria to Egypt to the Gulf, to Algeria, all these countries, Turkey, they have good drama, they have good actors, they have art. Then only Lebanon is just a laughing stock.
Maybe because we don't take ourselves serious. Maybe because the main problem here is producers using beauty queens, using...
It's just one word: corruption. We have it in politics, corruption, where there's the wrong person in the wrong place. You know, like if you have an operation, if you're on a plane,
Okay.
and your sister, you're an important person, you're the pilot, and your sister, she likes to drive the plane, she likes she likes to do it, let's let her do it. That's not right. That's what they're doing in the Lebanese drama. She's my sister, she loves to act, so okay, she takes the role. But she's not an actress. She didn't work all her life. She didn't take the risks. She didn't leave her society.
That's true. She's
she
not
didn't
an
go.
artist.
Yes, she didn't go through the hard road to become an artist. You don't just wake up and decide you're an artist today. You don't just wake up and decide I'm an actor. And like if you see those TV shows like American Idol, Arab Idol, they use people as a joke. Like now everybody's a singer.
Yes.
And you see people coming with all confidence. They have nothing. They have no skill, no talent, nothing.
And the problem is they don't work on themselves.
They have no reason. If I just give you everything, you have no reason to work on yourself. You're famous. You do every series. Every series you get the same Syrian actor. Does he have an incentive to work on himself? You get the same beauty queen. You give her so much money. You give her so much respect. You give her all the roles. Why would she work on herself? Is there a reason?
No.
So this is corruption. And when you finish with her, you just throw her out. You get someone else. And everybody's replaceable. That's not art. If you're a real artist, you cannot be replaced. Everybody, every Lebanese, sorry with Yani, I cannot say every, but most of them are replaceable. When we do have real good actors, artists, just sitting on the street, they have no job, they're doing mimes, they're going to birthdays, working for pennies. That's sad.
That's so sad.
And we also have it in real life, in politics.
Yes,
like I
everywhere
said,
we have it.
You have good people with good skills. They're supposed to be here. They're supposed to be doing this job. Somebody else gets it because they know the right person. This is corruption. So that's the main problem in Lebanese drama. It's full of corruption. It's all corrupt. All of it.
And the problem is, it's so hard to change it.
Yes, and you're dealing with you're not dealing with, like I said, you're not dealing with artistic companies. You're dealing with mafias. These are just mafias. They're not artistic companies. They're not really
That's
production
not
houses.
the target of...
yes. So they have ulterior motives, and the motives are not the art, the message.
Yes. The motive is to sell, to go viral, to...
Yeah. And
they don't care about...
And the horrible thing is, and we're doing our best to be part of that. You know, that's the only thing we have as an actor.
No other choice.
I have to struggle to get a third role or a second role in these series, and they push you out. Every time I tried. I have been in some scenes with a Syrian actor, very important actor. Oh my God! If you see the way they behave, they are so insecure. Like, I'm sitting in the corner, just like, you're the man. This is your scene. You're important. I'm just delivering. And like, he's just so insecure. Like, he's gonna explode just to try to, like, I'm here. I'm the man. Look at me, director. He's just giving pointers to the director, to the DOP, to the art director. Like, you're an actor. Just do your thing. But he wants to prove that I know about everything. And I'm seeing him doing that, and I'm trying to diminish myself just to give him the space. But at the end, you know, like, you just explode.
Yeah, you can't be silent on this. You have to speak. You have to, because that's wrong.
But what I do is I stay silent, and when I get the action, I devour them. That's why they become so insecure, because it's so easy to devour. You're not even an actor. You're just a person. You're just a very famous person. That's it.
And the last question in underrated or overrated, being famous.
We should just talk about that.
Yeah.
So yes, being famous is so overrated. And it means nothing to me. Fame is just the vehicle to get more roles for me.
That's true.
If I can act every day in just different things, I'm happy. I don't need the fame. And especially the money. I do it for free. I'm willing to work all my life for free. I don't mind.
As far as you're doing what
yes, I've disciplined myself not to need anything. Just water and food. Basics. I don't need a big house. I don't need a nice car. I don't need to be on the red carpet. I don't need fancy clothes. I can even wear hand-me-downs. I don't mind. I'm very practical in that area. And fame is just a vehicle to me. I would love to be famous, so I would have more roles. It's not the other way around. It's not that I'm trying to have roles to become famous.
Mainly because you're a true artist. And in my opinion, mainly true artists do not care about the amount of money or...
And you don't care about how famous you are. Fame is just something that corrupts people. It ruins your mind. Because you are just a human being. Imagine you're a cobbler. You make shoes. And why would you be so important? I'm just an actor. I'm a technician. I'm an artist. I go, I do my thing, and I get out. Why do you have to be raised on a pedestal? People worship, people follow. And this is very dangerous, because you're making ordinary people, follow regular. You're just a human being pretending to be a god. And that's the thing. They are pretending
to influence others.
Yes,
and,
this is the.
And doing
sorry for the word, but
themselves.
this is the equivalent. Like, if you go back in time to the Egyptians, like, this is the equivalent of being a pharaoh, of being a godlike person. And in the end, you're just a regular weak person. And you're just hiding all your weaknesses. That's why, every once in a while, you get surprised by this very important public figure that did something corrupt. It molested children, or
Yes, yes.
And you're just surprised. Oh my God, he was such a great person. How could he do? He's just another human being. He was
just hiding.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a breather after that.
Yeah, it's something horrible.
But like I said, through all these things, you never give up. You never lose hope. And you always keep pushing forward, no matter what. These are just obstacles. Life is full of them.
Yeah, and you always fight.
Yes, now we're just talking. We let them out. But in the reality, All these things, they don't matter. To me, they don't matter. They exist, but they don't matter. Even though all these things exist, I still push forward.
And I'm sure of this, and I'm seeing this.
Yeah.
You always keep trying. You don't. You keep fighting and everything.
Because you know what? You know what's my power? My ultimate power? I have nothing to lose. I'm empty. I have nothing to lose.
And that because you're real and you're a true artist.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, let's move to the final part of our show. Okay, so in the last part of our show, we're gonna imagine that after hundreds of years, there is a book telling your story. Every time you've faced challenges, setback, comeback, funniest story, every detail in your story.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the last sentence in this book? If you could write it down, please. So after all what we talked about, we're all waiting that last sentence. Okay.
Oh, can you read this? Is it readable?
And in the end, it's not readable.
Prevailed. I prevailed. Yes, in the end, our character, he prevailed. I feel like David Attenborough, you know him?
Yeah.
Polar bears, and in the end, our hero prevailed.
Prevailed.
Yes. Good? Not good?
No,
Overrated, underrated, like, no like?
It's awesome. It's real. It's.
I think it summons my book.
I would like to thank you for this amazing interview.